From the year 2000, Aki Corporation, the gaming development team behind the greatest pro wrestling gaming series ever, dropped Virtual Pro Wrestling 2 in Japan. Touted by some as the greatest pro wrestling game of all time, VPW2 was a Japan market exclusive and had a unique twist, a mixed martial arts mode. Let's start with the roster. Crossover stars like Ken Shamrock, Don Frye, and Kazushi Sakuraba are on the roster, followed by mixed martial arts legends such as Boss Rutan and Rickson Gracie. This roster is the granddaddy of the Japanese MMA scene, which gave way to the mainstream success of Pride FC. The presentation kicks off with the fighters in their locker rooms before the fight looking mean. Former UFC champion and Japanese champion Boss Rutan in his fight robe, looking like a fucking samurai. Now on to the very important gameplay. The striking system is borrowed from its pro wrestling counterpart, and like most wrestling game striking engines, it doesn't port well to MMA. It's slow paced and it lacks fluidity. You are able to score knockdowns and KOs with striking. On an equally interesting and offensive note, the referee looks just like Dana White.
Ken Shamrock owes me $175,000. Yeah!
The grappling system has perhaps my favorite double leg animation of all time. The ground and pound, while it looks cool, only takes one button press to launch a lengthy striking combo. Plainly put, these mechanics don't feel satisfying. The submission system requires you to execute several attempts before you are able to actually submit your opponent. So all in all, the roster's really cool, the striking is a bit of a dud, and the grappling has some great animations, but not so great mechanics. However, it remains an important nod to the Japanese MMA legends of this era, but its gameplay just doesn't hold up. As a pro wrestling game, it's one of the best ever, and still great to play. The MMA mode though, it's like digging up an old Playboy. Fun for nostalgia, but there are much better options out there these days. This has been GB. Thanks for watching. Subscribe.